like it when it's been a while.
There
when
it
you've had a
is.
wet dream.
Jesus.
Oh, we're live? Okay.
Yeah.
Sweat Equity podcast and
That was
streaming
close.
show.
Well,
No,
glad to
I
hear
hit
about
it.
that.
I hit it. Pragmatic entrepreneurial advice and taking jokes. Hosted by me, Lost Missing. To my right, Eric Reginger.
Almost got it.
Kind of. iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Laughable, YouTube, Facebook, Vimeo, LinkedIn, your mom's Walkman. We're on all those. But if you want to help out the podcast, you rate, review, subscribe to all of them, and get us geeked up. We are the #1 arbitrated business comedy podcast.
Number one.
Number one.
Arbitron
rated.
Barbitron.
Barbasol.
Barbizon. Salon rated number one.
Hey, we are messed up right now, and we needed to do a podcast before Monday, so we made it
we're
happen.
not. He's joking.
This
around.
episode's headline sponsor is ExpressVPN. Try expressvpn.com/sweat. Get 3 months free off an annual subscription to anonymize your web traffic. You look up weird stuff?
For when you go live on Facebook, and you probably shouldn't.
When you look up weird stuff just to win a bet, when you're looking up weird stuff about Epstein's Island, and you want to go, no, Giselle did this. No, you want to have ExpressVPN. Try expressvpn.com/sweat. Get you 3 months free off an annual subscription. Do you want to watch The Office in one of the other 20 countries it's in?
Right.
Did you know
Kazakhstan?
that? Did you know there's The Office that you can watch on Netflix? They have their own one.
Oh, you mean like different versions?
Yeah, no, literally, there's 20 countries that remade The Office.
Ah, sounds awesome.
You can't watch that in the U.S. if you do a normal dial-up, but if you do ExpressVPN, try expressvpn.com/sweat. You can pick and choose what country you want to be in, where your IP address is, and watch whatever programs in that country.
It's probably awful, though.
Get 3 months free. Hey, I'm not saying the
Not
Finnish
the
are great.
ExpressVPN, of course.
Well, our third bite just left the room in
Okay,
disgust.
He's out.
Our
Okay,
feature
garbage.
sponsors, Roan. Fancy athletic wear. Try Roan.com/sweat. Get you 20% off using this link or the promo code BRIDGE20. That's try Roan.com/sweat. Get you 20% off using the link or the promo code BRIDGE20. Grasshopper business phone lines. Try grasshopper.com/sweat. Get you $75 off an annual business phone line.
Ooh, sounds good.
Don't be a jabroni.
Don't be a J-Bro.
Have a real phone line. Don't have a Google Voice. Don't let it go right to your mobile. You go, hello? You want something that you can pick up
Well,
and
that's,
go.
normally
No,
people
you
say
go,
hello,
hey,
but
this is whatever your hustle, whatever your brand is.
J-Bro's Incorporated.
Go freshbooks.com/sweat. Gets you 30 days off a free trial of the best the best accounting software, FreshBooks. Go freshbooks.com/sweat. Get you 30 days off a free trial for an annual trial. Wait.
Are you okay, dude?
No, I'm
What
having
is
a
happening?
stroke. Go
Jesus.
freshbooks.com/sweat. Hooks you up, hooks this podcast up. And lastly, Warby Parker trial gets you 5 free pairs to try it at home like an asshole and go, did these
Like an
eyeglasses?
asshole, not
Yeah.
on your asshole.
Well, either
They
way
don't
works.
work that good that way.
And everybody goes, you look stupid, but warbyparkertrial.com/sweat. And now we have to get the podcast started.
Oh, okay. Now we gotta do it.
Howdy,
About my sweat equity. Sweat equity. Sweat equity. My sweat equity. My sweat equity. What about my sweat equity?
This live element really throws a monkey wrench in. I'm
Best ads yet, I think. Woo! Got that angle going.
Well, it's the Sunday before Labor Day, which is really just, most people don't take it seriously.
Like us taking this seriously.
Yeah, I think.
We're just joking around, though.
Look, here's what we're really trying to do. Shirts off if you're watching on video, and we're
We're at the beach.
Or we're really trying to get that gay market. I've been trying for a while. Double income, no kids, gay mafia in any city is the best demographic you want.
Yeah, we're there. We're in it. Like we can play a part, man. Right?
Now here's what bothers me. People are gonna listen to this and they go, "What is he talking about? He's messed up. He's already drunk. He's already fucked up." No, what I'm talking about is I'm pro gay audience. I want more gays.
Yeah, I think we got that.
We don't have a lot of gay sweaters,
got
as I
it.
like to call them.
Oh yeah,
For sweat equity.
I don't think that's
I
gonna
don't think that's taken.
catch on.
We don't have a lot
What's
of turtlenecks.
Right.
That's
But that's not a gay
that's-
guy would
so
never be
listen,
caught dead.
Listen to me. The turtleneck, that's the gay sweater that's uncircumcised.
I see.
Thank you.
You're doing your own Urban Dictionary.
Tip
thing.
your own tip your wait staff, please.
Yeah.
Fucking killing it over here.
What?
Look, if you're home right now and you're watching this on Facebook live, we would like you to
Fucking thing sucks.
throw some questions in there or comments. I'll try to read them out live as we're going.
Yeah.
Except I can't read very well.
Right. Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
What's going on in the business world for you?
Oh, the business world for me, huh?
Yeah.
Not much. What's going on with the business world with
You
you,
can't
bud?
just ping pong it right back.
Yeah, I can. Why not? I got the soundboard too.
We had a third mic. He left. He got scared.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. To
I don't want to
AJ.
bring him to the table, but he talked about sales a lot last time he was in here.
Yeah, well, he's number one. The number one. We probably shouldn't say where he works.
No.
Probably get him in trouble.
No, I'm saying he's got that motor that neither of us have. He's got that motor to be, I'll sell me this pen kind of thing.
Yeah, I know. I wish I had it. I don't know. It seems like a lot of work, though.
No, I think it's just natural. It's like, I think you're like I am. It's hard to fall asleep, right?
Yeah.
You've got that.
Mm-hmm.
For him, it's like, it's hard not to sell.
Oh, okay.
No matter what you're talking about. Right? He's got to sell you on everything.
Well, I don't really see.
I'm just trying to draw him out. If I could, I know he hears
You
me.
think he's on the other side
Yeah,
of the door
like a bear,
listening
like a
in?
bear. I'm just like dangling some meat.
I don't think that's happening. You really think AJ has that in him? I don't think he's that. I think he's very enthusiastic about things.
I think everybody's got a friend.
Likes, but
No, everybody's got probably a gaggle of friends, a handful of friends that they can sell anything, right?
sure.
I don't have
I'm
that.
just saying, hey, I don't think it's AJ.
I
No
don't
offense.
know.
I'm just saying, like, he's not the guy I think of as Mr. Salesman Extraordinaire.
We'll call in if you've got any friends that are like that.
Okay.
That's my favorite dad joke for this show. I'll let it go silent. I don't care.
Oh, fucking hit the wrong
Yeah,
button.
yeah.
You know, there's a lot of keyboards on the table here for me.
So sales
Two.
is tricky, right? So right now we're
So are
all
keyboards.
Well, you can't do it face to face in a lot of situations. So
Sure.
Zoom has to be. That's where you're making all the sales closing, which is tough.
Is that a lot? Is that what's going on? Zoom calls for sales calls? Is that what's happening? You
We're,
think?
the new normal,
Oh yeah.
as it's referred to. What are you going to do if you're not doing the phone calls? Which people close on phones, and it makes me crazy. I can't believe it happes.
Sure, but I mean, well, it depends on the size of the sale. Usually, like that sort of thing.
Sure.
Is a big deal.
I had someone who was like, hey, they were able to scrape my information from LinkedIn. This happened the other day. This happened Thursday. This is funny. The guy scraped my information and was like, I'm already mad because I figured it out in like 2 seconds. He's like, hey, they're saying like, titles that you have on LinkedIn,
Right.
which no one refers to you as.
Right.
They're like, hey, Law,
I
I can
made
see
that
you're
shit
the
up.
president
Talking about-
of Marketing Department Inc. And you're like, yeah, uh-huh.
Okay.
I have a project management software for you. And you're
Right.
like, okay, hit me. What do you got? And they're like, oh, what?
Tell me more about your
They're
company.
like, he was like, huh? What? I was like, no, give me the pitch. What's going on? He's like, oh shit. I thought this was going to take 3 back and forths before we actually get to it. And I was like, hit me with what you got. What do you got? Project management software. What do you think I need? Because you really haven't listened to me yet. And he was
Right.
like, ugh. You could hear him like,
Did he give you anything?
he tried. He was like, well, it's good for agencies because it'll get things faster done and more often. And you're like, okay, buddy.
And this was a phone call.
Yeah, I was like, relax.
Oh wow.
I'm not buying this, whatever. it
Don't
is."
worry.
So I was like, you
Consider it a practice.
you
run.
lost me at the
Fuck
way
it.
you got me.
Yeah.
You should look me up. You should look up that I'm at a marketing agency. Like, I know how you're doing this.
Right.
I know how you pluck this information. I want to like geek out and be like, I know, or like flex and just be like,
Use
I
that
know,
app.
I know exactly what you're doing.
And how did it end?
It ended with him going, I'm sorry.
Well, okay.
Well, we'll call you back. And I
fine
go, don't
day,
call me
sir.
back. I just don't call me back.
Okay, well, have a good day.
I was like, don't know. I'll have a good day. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I kind of got into like coach dad mode where I was
the
like,
show coach,
no, just I am Craig T. Nelson.
Coach Dad.
You're my dauber.
I'm Coach Dad.
You're either Luther or Dauber. Neither's good for you.
Oh, you're coach automatically?
I'm Craig T. Nelson.
Bro,
I got the
I'm
hair.
way more coach than your coach.
Bullshit. I'm
Dude,
Craig T. Nelson.
Fuck you.
Dude.
Come on.
I get way more ass like Craig T. Nelson.
True, okay.
We know this. We know this to be a fact.
Yeah.
We both have performed at the Comedy Store.
If anything, you're Dauber.
Yeah, right,
The
bro.
hair.
Dude, Dauber laid pipe too, so I can't.
Okay, fine. You're
You're
Dauber and I'm
Luther.
coach.
No, you're.
I'm not Luther. Luther had some good lines, for the record.
Yeah, you're
But I'm
Jerry
still
Van
coach.
Dyke.
I'm still way more coach than you are.
You're Jerry Van Dyke. I pulled that out of
No,
my ass.
That's not. I knew that.
No, you didn't.
Oh, well, it's too late now. We'll never know, but I did know it.
Welcome
For
back to our
sure.
podcast, arguing about 70-year-old comedian actors from
What
the
other
90s.
shows were popular then? Coach, there was Wings.
Wings ruled.
Yeah.
Night Court kicked the
That
shit
was
out of all of
before
them.
that. All those two.
Yeah, but no, it lasted longer, I think, than both of them.
Well, maybe is that what we're talking about?
Call in.
Let's hear your opinions, everybody. Wings or Coach, which was better?
So I'm not great at cold calling. I've had to do it recently. I don't love it, but I definitely don't have I'll definitely take 5 minutes and look at who I'm calling beforehand.
Definitely helps. That's for sure.
It's a business first date. If you really look at a lot of intro calls, a lot of like discovery calls, whatever you want to call them, if you're in the professional services business, that first call is a discovery call. What information can I pull out of you? What are the 10 things I want to get out of this conversation so I can regurgitate it back to fulfill your needs?
Yeah, that's a creepy way to put it.
Well, I'm being very blunt because that's how
much
it goes.
data can I pull from you?
But you can
Put it
tell
in my
that to the person
computer.
afterward and they get it.
Yeah.
Here's why.
Still makes you a computer.
It does, but here's why. It's because you actually listen, right?
Yeah.
Because
Unless you're
so
just
few-
recording it and then
the
you
re-
just write it down later.
The reason I got all uppity on the guy on the phone, I'll use that term, I'm not scared, is look, you have a racist thing going on, I get it. But you're a pro-Trump guy. Everybody doesn't know this, but Eric's a pro-Trump guy. Biggest Trump guy I know. Sound effects aside, you love Trump.
Newsflash, asshole!
You love his tax breaks. You think he's the best president of all time.
I don't like to talk politics.
I know you don't want to talk about it on the show, but it does bleed into business. So here's why people don't like Trump. He doesn't listen. He just bullies, right?
What?
He goes over. He bulls you over with whatever he's got in his head, and he makes this weird diamond thing when he sits down. Have you ever noticed that? When he's sitting, he makes like a diamond.
Shape of a pussy.
Whoa.
That's what
Whoa.
he's thinking about.
On this podcast? We have sponsors, okay? Wow.
Sorry, ExpressVPN.
Well, actually, you kind of need
We'll
that
keep
to
the
look up
pussies on
certain
just
things like
on
that.
when we're using you.
I'm just saying, you're a Trump supporter. You've always been. You've loved him for the last 5 years. No big deal. I don't discount that. You love him. You think he's the best president this side of Nixon, and that's fine. That's fine. We can have that conversation.
What's your point?
All right. So my point with Trump is that he doesn't listen to anybody that asks a question. That annoys a lot of people when they see interviews. Now, whether the interview's chopped up or not, that's a different story, right? Because all these things are edited the way they want to be edited. And then he just said, nah. Are you with me? Are you offended? Are you one of these snowflakes that if you call them a Trump fan, they can't handle a conversation?
Nah, it doesn't feel like listening. Feel like Trump.
Well,
Baller ass move. Just don't listen to shit.
there you go. You want to get shit done? It is a way of doing things.
It's a way of doing stuff that is really unstoppable because
Look, you've said on
when
this
you don't
podcast
listen to anybody else,
multiple
it's just
times.
like, pew, I'm doing what I want.
Right. He's our best president ever. He's done more for black people. You said that. You agree with that.
I'd
You
like to see that.
You
tape
co-signed
pulled
on
up.
that. He said that. He's done more for black people as a president than anybody.
Do I
And
have
you
to
co-signed on
say?
that.
Do I have to say that that's not the case? Do I have to actually say that? I should. I'm gonna say that's not the case.
Look, off
Laws being cute.
camera,
He's
this is
he's
what he
doing
wants to
his
say.
Cute gimmick.
No, this is all you, man. Look, it's not a big deal. You can come out as a Republican. You like it. I don't like either side. I'm moderate,
Okay.
which is boring, right? Having no, I've said it like having no tattoos is the new tattoo, and having no political affiliation is really the radical thing now.
Yeah.
Like you can't even be libertarian. That seems like the offshoot, and now it's not even.
You know, what am I supposed to do with this?
I'll put a boot on your head.
I'm
and
not gonna
stay
fucking play the
American.
character of the Trump supporter.
You are.
No,
You love it. You're
not,
white.
I'm not a Trump
You're
supporter.
whiter than
Just
I
because I
am.
cut my hair short
You're so white.
doesn't mean that.
I don't know where the headphones begin and where your head ends. That's how white you are.
You know goddamn well where my head begins, sir.
Okay, so here's what I'm saying. Trump, we've talked about this before, best PR guy.
Sure. Yeah, really good.
Just by adding an adjective before someone's name, he has embedded that in people's heads.
Like, give me an example.
Corrupt Hillary,
Oh, okay.
right?
Right.
Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe.
I do think of Sleepy when I see him now. It's because it's been said so many
Why
times.
didn't he go Creepy Joe? I guess he didn't want them pointing it.
That's too
Back
on the
at
nose.
him,
That's why
right.
he's that good.
Yeah.
I give him credit. I'm not voting for him like you did, but I'm saying like he.
You can't even vote right now. That's how you know he's
You did
full of shit.
you told me to vote in. You go like I mailed this in, and you go look at me.
No, I've got dual citizenship in Tunisia.
Tunisia?
Yeah. That's
What's
what
it like
for.
this time of year?
It's really shitty.
How are your
That's
friends
why
in
I'm here.
Tunisia?
It sucks.
You called it Tunisia the other day, so I
Everybody's
don't know
there
if that's
so
right.
Pissed at me.
Tunisia.
Getting out of here. This place sucks.
Yeah, they're not.
There's no tuna anywhere to be had.
A lot of questions coming in. But
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
I'm gonna hold off.
Hold off on those. That's a real life snore.
Yeah,
You want to finish up on Trump, or you got anything else to say about your man?
he's the best PR guy of all time.
What?
He's the best PR guy of all time.
He's really good at
He
that.
ma-
I
he
mean,
makes-
he's a good spin doctor for
He
sure.
makes nothing. He makes nothing. He produces nothing. He does nothing except spin.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. It's sad.
Even that statement's sad. That's his. Like now
I
it's
know.
his. That's how sad that sad is.
I know. So
Isn't that meta?
meta.
Oh boy.
Oh!
You owe me a Coke.
What?
All right.
Shit.
Did you vote in the local elections?
No.
Because they didn't have enough Trump guys on it?
I said to myself, if I notice one name on here, I'm going to send this off. And I did not.
Yeah.
And I did not feel good about it. I'm sorry. I'm a bad citizen for not voting. But at the same time, really didn't know what I was going to be doing anyway. So
Let's go
what
back.
what's the moral position there?
What?
If you're in my position and you don't exactly know what's going on,
To not vote?
is it worse to not vote, or is it better to just fill something out, whatever, and be like, I'm going to go with this guy. I like the name.
I don't know. I get a lot of flack because I said I've boasted the last two presidential elections. I haven't voted for a president. The primary elections, I should call them.
Good for you.
Well, whatever team you're talking to, goes, that's a disgrace. That because you didn't pick. It's such a you know what it is? It's a Rorschach test for whoever you're talking to. So I've had people that, and this is much more the liberal side. I would have voted for Gary Johnson, but who cares, right? The guy was wearing like a Hawaiian shirt like half the time. Like he was great.
I voted for him.
I think he overshot what he was trying to do by flying commercial everywhere,
Yeah.
and that's fine. That's good. I
Showed
get
up
it.
late to all the debates.
Did he?
Delays. No.
Oh, I was like, damn, that's like an aggressive, passive aggressive move. The person that shows up late. I do want to talk
I
about
showed up
that.
late 'cause I'm just like you guys.
Well,
Ew. Oh, damn.
did you hear that
You
on
just
the mic?
barf in your own mouth?
I did.
Then, yeah, just drink some more of that. That's going to be good for it.
It's Labor Day, man.
Ugh. This is the grossest podcast. You did something gross on the last one, too.
What did I do?
You were making some weird noises about the
Don't flex your pecs at
ASMR.
Oh wait. Oh, ASMR. You go,
You're like,
hey,
yeah, no, don't do it again, dude.
hey, it's me. It's Lost Man. Do you like this in your ears? I'm eating popcorn.
Oh, that's
What, is that weird?
That's the grossest thing
Is
I
that-
think I can hear.
Hold on, let me try it again. Hold on.
No,
Yeah. Hold on.
stop.
Give me.
Okay,
give
do
me,
it one more
give me
time.
one shot.
All right, one more time.
It's me. I just threw up in my mouth.
Stop. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. All right, that's good. I think we got it.
I watched a friend of
know why I
ours
laughed.
projectile vomit today. It was the funniest thing I've seen in fucking.
Oh
3 days.
yeah. Is there anything funnier than your guy friends barfing?
Where he goes outside.
I'm really in pain.
He goes outside.
My throat really hurts. It's all my new shoes. Guys are gonna laugh.
I thought he
in
drank
your
dip spit.
face every time. Every time.
Is there any bigger pick six than when you pick up a cup of dip spit and you think it's
Oh, dude.
you think it's Coke? You think it's Diet Coke?
I
or
can't
some
think of anything
Dr.
grosser,
Pepper or
bro.
something. You're like, all right, let me take us through. Oh!
The next closest is the beer bottle with the cigarettes in it. That happens a lot.
That's on. I think that's on you. I've never done that.
No, I mean, well, I've done it, but like grossness wise, it's not as bad as dip cut.
Projectile vomit. It came out of nowhere too. I was totally out of it. Checked
The
out.
timing in the day
It's
was
the middle.
precarious, to say the least. Yeah, came out of nowhere a little bit.
It's the middle of the day.
Someone's still up. We didn't see it coming.
I might cry.
Y'all were outside, and I was inside. You're like, hey,
Watching the Heat game.
AJ barked. You're hollering at me. I'm walking
But it
outside.
looked
I
like
don't wanna step
it
in
looked like SNL where they try to do the fake throw up
right.
through the
It
hose.
just looks fake.
Because I saw him from 40 yards away. He went out.
So
and I thought
funny
he just,
every time.
I thought he just like snorted, just like like a snort, like a fart snort. Like,
Oh yeah, just you lose
I
all
thought it was a
control.
bad loogie, and like I was like, this is pretty dark looking.
Loogie gone bad.
So there was like a hiccup, and I was like, huh? And then he moved. He was like, don't look at me. He was like 7 yards away. And I was like, I can still see you through the screen door. It was
Yeah.
like, ah!
And smell you and hear you and all that other stuff.
What comedy really breaks down to is someone in pain of some sort.
Sure, yeah.
And that's the quickest, like a
Right.
friend throwing up, a guy friend throwing up. Women hate this, by the way. Women hate this. They do not think it's funny.
No.
Like, if there's one thing that's like guys, you think it's farts, throw up is way on the other end. They don't get it.
Well, they
feel bad.
Like I think the spectrum is that like it's
We're
something
down
we
to
know
2
you're
live
not going to
viewers.
die from throwing up.
Yeah.
So it's like when we know for a fact nobody's going to die, and we have that range that we can go to. Like throwing up is at the top because that shit is just.
we went from 20 people live watching to like, well, I think 1.
I don't care. Back
Sorry.
to the barf.
Sorry, everybody.
I don't care.
I don't
Give a
care.
Shit. But
We're
you know what I'm
crushing it.
saying?
Our
It's just
downloads
like
are
it's a
up.
matter of it's just a matter of like knowing the outcome.
Yeah.
It's like the fail videos where it's like, oh my god,
Yeah, he's
that
gonna be
person
fine.
was gonna die. Don't and they just cut it off. And it's like on to the next funny one. It's like, nah, I don't get that excited about that. But
He's going to be fine.
when you know your buddy's barfing, that's good.
It's there's a Mark Twain quote that I'm going to butcher that's like, I don't like hearing about anybody die, but there's some obituaries that make me smile.
Uh-huh.
You ever heard that? It's kind of
No.
it's kind of the same thing. A little bit.
Okay. What did I do here? Sorry, I fucked up my thing. Okay. Anyways. No, we're good.
Is that our angle? Okay.
That's what's live.
What do you got going on in your world, Eric?
What?
Just keep asking.
I'm getting a divorce.
Oh yeah?
Divorce!
How's that going?
Divorce!
How is that?
Fine.
Yeah?
Same Z's. Same Z's. I'm not as far along as you are, sir.
Done. I'm done.
Crazy.
I'm on to the next chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
Fucking thing sucks!
is this where I start voting for Trump?
Right. This is where you become a Trump supporter. You're really outraged.
No, I'm at level 0. That's the way I look at it. It's like, oh, well, you're gonna respawn. You start back over
Yeah.
professionally.
Professionally.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah. All
of
those
the
things. Start at 0
Calendly.
and just go back. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I hear you. It's weird, man. It's very weird. But we can do these live podcasts on Sunday night now.
Yeah, this might be a short one.
Why?
Because I don't know what to.
You did
talk
not
about.
prepare, sir.
No, I didn't.
What's your vasectomy plan? Are you getting the vasectomy or what? You kind of left me out to dry on that. Literally.
I just need enough funds. Let's do a GoFundMe.
Yes. Okay, that is a fun idea.
I'll do if we do a GoFundMe. I'll do it in 5 seconds.
Okay. let me write
I'll
this
I'll
down.
arrange that immediately.
It's only $500.
Dude, that's a lot. That's a lot of dough.
I know, but for
60%
GoFundMe,
of Americans don't have $500 to their name.
okay, that's depressing, but it's not what we're getting at here.
Yeah.
We don't need $500 from one person. We need a little bit from a lot of people.
What we should do, one thing I've been seeing on those dating apps is that a lot of thirsty women will put. I wanted to copy like what really hot chicks do on dating apps.
Okay.
A lot of them will put like their Venmo and Cash App. It's just like, hey, hit me up if you want to just give me dollars.
If you want me to actually look at your profile.
No, not even that. Just like if you want to just give me cash.
Yeah,
It's not even for something else.
that's fun.
And
Good
then-
for them.
And then that podcast, Call Her Daddy, has the Daddy Gang. If you notice on a lot of female profiles on dating apps, that Call Her Daddy podcast.
Uh-huh. Oh, look at you. Leave it. Okay.
Off mic. Off.
All right.
We
Third
got-
mic, glad you had
Bye.
you. All right, love you too, buddy.
Or producer left the room.
I never was in here.
Okay.
Bummer.
But yeah, that Call Her Daddy podcast has got every chick that listens to it to put Daddy Gang on their profile
No.
as an inside joke. I swear to God.
I believe you, but I don't
It
like
doesn't.
that at all.
Yeah, I don't like it either. Let's go back to funding my
Daddy
vasectomy.
Yeah.
So here's the thing.
How many $20
Well,
donations
let's-
is that?
let's-
We got
let's go to the-
$5,
let's go to
$25
the-
$20 donation. We
The-
could do
the fe-
that.
Every female friend I've told or a person that I've talked to is like, are you sure you want to do that? And I'm like,
Oh, right. I
yeah,
should say I totally
fucking
regret
thought
it right about now.
I fucking thought about
I
it.
totally regret it right about
Why?
now.
You got 2 great kids. You're done. 2-0, man. Get out. What are
well,
you gonna do? Fucking have more kids now?
I don't know.
What are you, Sean Kemp? Travis Henry?
Bro, I could dunk like Kemp.
That's a fact.
You
That
should
is fact.
See me out there.
Dude. All air.
Cheekbones, not so much. But
You're
I
like
can
Muggsy
dunk like him.
Bogues.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm saying. What are you worried about? Why?
What if a great girl comes along that wants to have kids?
Okay, so what? Tell her to shove it. You're like, I got 2.
Tell her to fuck off. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Okay,
I'll put it in your mouth.
I guess that's the plan.
I got 2. You have 2 great kids, 2-0.
I'm just saying.
That's how I look at it.
All right, well, yeah. At
They
this point,
I don't think you know
the
deal yet.
vasectomy reversal is 10 times as much as the vasectomy itself. So,
Yeah, it's a big joke
a big
in the
swing.
office.
yeah.
I switch it back, then I switch it, then I switch back.
Flip flop.
Yeah.
Snip snap.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, what do you want to go through that? You will.
I don't know.
It's 10 grand. It hurts a lot.
$5,000.
Okay.
But
Must be getting a group on.
we need to. No, it's just the price.
Sure.
But we need to focus back on your vasectomy.
I'll get it. Let's do a Venmo. You can do Venmo Eric's account,
Yeah, Venmo me.
and we'll make it happen. The way I see it is I got 2 great.
Redinger.
I got 2 great kids. I'm probably never getting married again. So what do I need it?
You don't think you're gonna get married again?
Nah.
Interesting.
I said it's one and done, man. That was it.
Huh?
Yeah. I don't care
You
that.
don't find that to be sad?
Why? It's not up to me, honestly. It was kind of like, okay, well, this is the way it goes.
Right. Yeah.
You try everything
I
you
hear
can.
that.
But as far as like, you're talking about, just being able to go around town spraying everywhere.
That's
how
I
you
never
put it.
said those words.
That's how you said it off, Mike.
You said
You
that.
said the rundown for this show. Make sure the last third we're talking about Eric nutting everywhere, in women.
I didn't say that. Those are strong words.
Look, you're the one who put it there.
Or did I?
James Joyce.
Ooh, I'm gonna come get ya.
Here's what I'm saying.
Yikes! Jesus.
Here's what I'm saying, Faulkner.
Did you come in it?
There you go. Right.
We're on it.
Look, if we can't talk about it here, we can't talk about it anywhere.
I know this is as private as it gets.
Right. But look, that's why people listen to podcasts. It's the conversation you can't have at work. What are you going to go to the guy in accounts receivable? Hey, did you get your balls cut
Hey.
yet?
Did you come in it?
Right, exactly.
How about how are you first?
Here's my thing. I'll do it. I'll do it as soon as I can. But $500 is $500 at this point.
Can I be in the room?
Is there a curtain?
No, there's no curtain, dude.
No. Well,
I won't be watching it. I'll watch a little.
We're not.
I want to see what they did
You know
to
what?
me.
We're guy friends that don't get naked around each other, which I find very. There's not a lot of dude friends that do that.
I
feel like
don't really think about it.
I don't think about it a lot. I just think about there's a lot of guys that wrestle that are friends. I'm not into that. And I'm not into like the teabagging and like any like bat winging
Right.
and
No,
all
this
that.
would be completely scientific.
You could be in the corner.
I just want to see the process.
It actually would help because I'd probably we live podcast from there.
Yeah, I think they'd be into it too.
It'd be. I'll live podcast, but I'll be such a bitch. You're gonna have to fill a lot of air.
No, you won't.
Dude, you ever see me take a shot of
No, I have not.
like a
but,
flu shot or any
you
of that?
know.
I go. Ugh.
No, but I think you'll be fine.
You see me get an
You know,
IV.
They got really strong.
You see me get an IV, and
that
I have
was
to
fine.
look the other way.
Oh, that was fine.
How's this gonna go down?
I don't know. It's a lot. I mean,
If they spray that premature whatever stuff, that spray that helps you.
ejaculate.
No, that's a different thing that helps prevent that. There's a spray that helps with that.
Right.
That'll numb everything.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if they could do that.
They do that.
Do they? Is that what that is?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they do that, and before they do the puncturing.
I think
I'll leave
actually,
it at the puncture.
Honestly, doing a podcast while getting that surgery, whatever you want to call it, is it a surgery? Procedure done would probably help me focus
Yeah.
on not.
No, I love
wigging
this
out.
idea. All right, everybody needs to Venmo.
Venmo
me.
Eric Regiger 1.
Yeah. No.
What's your
That's
What's your
not it.
Venmo?
I don't know. I think it's Eric Redinger.
You can befriend him on Venmo
Befriend me.
or Cash App.
Yeah.
And
Sure. Send it on over.
Let's
And
put
we'll
it-
get this.
let's
get
start
these
putting it in there.
Snippy snapped. Yeah.
we'll put it in the show.
I'll put a little running total on the website. How about that?
That works for me.
Yeah.
Hey
You
guys.
about donezo? Here, I gotta
me
get
out.
up though. I don't have any.
Yeah, we're done.
Okay, hang
Oh,
on.
yeah. Hey, we did our duty
We did a duty.
by the sponsors.
Yes. You're welcome, sponsors.
What about my sweat equity? Sweat equity. Sweat equity. My sweat equity. My sweat equity.